Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So yeah, it has been a while since I did another unboxing video. So yep, we'll jump right back into the normal programming, folks. Okay, so for today, we are going to unbox the Iron Man Model 70. And by the way, this is my first ever Marvel Legends action figure, like whatever character. This is the first ever that I have in my collection. Alright, so let's get to it right away. Looking at the box here, yeah, this is the first time I'm gonna be doing first impression on the Marvel Legends box. So yep, we got the Marvel logo right there. We got the Hasbro logo over here. There's a Build-A-Figure, by the way. Controller. Artwork on the side. Other artwork on the side here. And at the back, of course, says here, Tony Stark resolves to get back to basics, donning a new stripped down Iron Man armor inspired by his most classic designs. And this is the Build-A-Figure. In order for you to build this one, you need to collect all of these, but I think Iron Man does not come with a figure, just the rest of it do. And some warning details right here at the back. Okay, and we're not really here to talk about the box. We're here more to talk about this badass guy right here inside the box. So let's put him under the turntable, and then after that we're gonna proceed with further portions of the review. Okay, so after struggling with removing Iron Man Model 70 out of the box and his accessories, we're now going to proceed to the accessories portion of this review. So yep, we got our blast effects, and unlike the orangey blast effects which you guys are used to seeing in my channel from ZD Toys, Marvel comes with a yellow translucent blast effect, and perhaps this has got something to do because it's based off in the comics. So yeah, I would think that would be the reason behind it. We also got smoke effects. You can see that it's translucent as well, and we got extra pair of fists too. But yep, unlike the ZD Toys, this one can be moved even after it's attached. See, so not only can you move it like so, you can also move it in that direction. So plus points for that. It's my first time doing a Marvel Legends figure, and an Iron Man at that, so comparison really is gonna be there. So okay, enough with the accessories. Let's move on to the main event, which is the Model 70 Iron Man. Okay, there we have him, Iron Man Model 70, my first ever Marvel Legends action figure. And wow, I mean, when I first thought about getting this guy, I was like, he's not gonna be like in line with the size of my ZD Toys, because they're on the 7-inch line. This is also my first 6-inch figure, but dang, now that I have him on hand, I mean, Marvel really is a, an awesome company, and like paired with Hasbro, wow. I mean, my first impressions on this guy is I am in awe. Uh, I mean, the red and the gold on this guy is just it makes me speechless. And yeah, a little background about the Model 70. This suit is actually the second vintage style, designed by Alex Ross, if I remember it correctly. And the other one that he designed is also the Iron Man armor model 16, I think. Yeah, so I mean, Tony Stark decided to go back to the classic Iron Man look. So if you look at this guy, it's like he looks, the color and like the build looks classic, but a touch of modern engineering on him. So yeah, I like how the red complements the gold on this one. Like, you can really tell it's kind of based off on the comics, and I don't think, yeah, since this is my first Marvel figure, I'm sorry, and please comment down in the section if I'm like telling something wrong here about this, but this is a mold. It's not painted over or anything like that. Like these portions of like, let's start with the faceplate. I mean, it's not red and then painted over with a gold or the yellow. It is actually glued over the red plastic. And yeah, if you look down there, yeah, I think I'm right. Because if I look further down there, yeah, you can see that portion there where it's glued over the red, so it is not painted over, which is the same for the other portions of this bad boy. From what I can tell, yeah, this is also glued over, and these are also glued over. Yeah, so I mean, appearance wise, on hand, he's a total badass. So let's move on to the next portion of the review, which is gonna be the articulation. Okay, so articulation time. Let's see how he compares with the previous line that I have, or the other lines that I've unboxed before, which are the ZD toys. So as always, we will start from the head. So yep, very easy to move. We got 360 movement there. And let's see about the neck articulation, the tilt. Yep, look at that tilt. I mean, kind of awesome. Yep, tilt is good. Let's see, looking up. Wow, I mean, look at the range on that when he looks up. I mean, you can do crazy poses on this guy. Like when he's flying, he really is gonna like be able to look like that. Totally cool flying pose. And let's see about looking down. Yep, I must say a little bit better range of motion compared to ZD toys. And yep, I mean, like even the neck itself, it's not fixed. It also is a separate moving part, which is fantastic. Moving down to the shoulder, let's see. So is this pull down? Is this pull down? Okay, so yep, the shoulder does not pull down, but it's a good thing they made this a rubbery material, so you can still actually like move it like that, and this will just, you know, fold along the shoulder. That's as far as you can go. To the other side, same thing. Yep, that's as far as you can go there. And then if you pull this back down, yep, just like that, it'll also just go back to its original shape. So that's as far as shoulder is concerned. We got bicep rotation. Same with the other side, bicep rotation. Let's check the elbow. Yep, double bend or double joint on the elbows as well. I mean, when I was a kid, the engineering of the toys was not like this. Like, they would have fixed arms and fixed legs. They don't bend on the knees, they don't bend on the elbows. So just basically you can do is like that, and the head turns like that, and then the foot goes like that. But like, kids nowadays are lucky because they got very good engineering when it comes to toys. Toy engineering has come a very long way, I must say. Moving on with a review, going down to the torso. Does this pull down? Nope, it doesn't pull down, but you do have a good range of motion as well for the torso. I mean, you can do that. I mean, look at the definition on those abs. He can bend a bit, and then he can also like barely hunch over, but that's good enough for me as far as range of motion is concerned. No waist articulation there. Going down to the legs. Okay, so it doesn't pull down, but the way it's designed, you still have a good range of motion like that. I mean, and if you move it to the side like that, you're even gonna get a higher kick or lift from the leg. Same with the other side. If you do it like that, you're kind of limited, but if you twist this over a bit like that, there, you got better range and reach. Then we have first time to have this on an action figure that I own. We got leg rotation there, so another plus for when you want to do crazy poses. Going down to the knees, I'm pretty sure he's got a double bend on the knee. Yep, double bend there too. Let's see if I can. There you go. So past 90, it's gonna break in the joints, so I won't have a hard time posing it later on if I want to do that. I want to make sure all of these joints get braked in, but not broken, just braked in. Okay. So yep, that's sorted. And then finally, no, not yet. For the hands, yep, we got a ball joint, and like I showed in the accessories portion of this review earlier, he's also got that bend. So it's not just like the circular movement, it's got the bend right there. You want to do flight poses or blasting poses, that would help a lot. And lastly, the foot, yep, you've got good range of motion there on the foot. Look at that. I mean, first time for me to see something like this in action, and I'm pretty sure it's got side to side tilt too, so yeah, you can do that. You can do that. And does he have a rotation? Yep, see, you also have foot rotation. So I mean, articulation wise, very awesome. Okay, so let's try to swap out some of his hands and try to put on some accessories. Let's see how he looks like. Okay, so swapping out and trying on some accessories. It's pretty easy. It's not really snap on, just pull it out like so. See that? And then just plug it in like so. There. Pretty easy. And like I said, it's not just going to be limited to this kind of motion, like the rotation of the fists. You can also do this. You can bend your fist upright and like that for a little bit. Yeah, I mean, plus points on making this totally posable. Want to do crazy flight poses, want to do crazy fight poses, I mean, that's not going to be a problem. And then if you put this, I think you can put this, what I saw is they put it right there on the box, so like that, and then you peg in your blast effect like so. It's gonna look like that. I mean, look at that. It is totally freaking badass. And you can also do that to the foot, I think. Let's remove this. And then let's peg this, or let's put this here, wrap it around the foot like so, and then you can peg this in like that, and that would actually make for an uber cool flight effect right there. I mean, imagine what kind of photos you can take with this guy, and like you mix and match his accessories and his swappable hands. You're gonna have a ton of photos that you can take. So yep, I think that concludes the articulation portion of Iron Man Model 70. And we're gonna go ahead and close this video on the next portion. Okay, so final impressions on the Iron Man Model 70, my first ever Marvel Legends action figure, also the first in my 6-inch line, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get more. Yeah, I mean, overall appearance, like just the way he looks, is gonna be 5/5 for me. As far as like any damages or whatnot whatsoever, I didn't see any of those on this guy. The build is amazing. Articulation, yeah, 5/5 for me too. Accessories, yep, 5/5. So it is my first, and I'm pretty sure not gonna be my last Marvel Legends figure. I am so excited to get more Marvel Legends Iron Man line. So okay, I think that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. See you again on my next video. Peace out.